Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So today I thought I'd do an EDC update video. I haven't done one in a while. I've gotten requests to do an EDC update. I've also got requests to do pocket dumps, which I've been doing on shorts. So you can go check out a couple pocket dump videos. This is all the stuff I've been carrying for the past few months. Like I said, I haven't done an update in quite a while. There's things that I carry every single day. There's things I carry very often, so I'm counting them. I have different examples of each category. This is stuff I'll carry on my person. Remember, I do have an EDC sling bag. Start with my phone. Always have the phone with me. This is a Samsung Galaxy A51 5G. I've had this for a few years now. It went through this stage where it was just all screwed up. Plug it in, it didn't want to charge. I had to restart it to charge it. I couldn't download any videos or cameras from this to my computer. And then just as fast as it got screwed up, it fixed itself. Now it's working fine. But yeah, that's my phone. Watch, I only carry one watch. That is my Garmin Vivo Active 3. I bought this off Amazon. It's a refurbished one. I've had it for probably a couple years now, and I really like it. Does all the activity tracking, and I get notifications on it and all that good stuff. So that's my watch. Move on to my wallets. First, my wallet I use the most is this recycled firefighter sergeant's wallet. I have a couple different colored ones. I like this one. It's made out of different material. It's not the fire hose material, so it's a little thinner. Put all your cards in here. Have this elastic band. Put money behind there. But I used this for a long time, and I decided to switch things up, do something different. Then I dug out my Travax original 2.0 and used this for a while. Basically, you put your cards in there, you have a money clip on the back for your cash, and that hooks around like that to secure everything. Pretty cool. It's got a little pry tool right there, lanyard hole, bottle opener back here. And I was using this one. Then I decided, because I saw this in my drawer, to start using the Krabby wallet. And also I got rid of a couple of cards I no longer needed. But pretty cool little wallet. Got off Amazon. You have the strap. Strap has this rubber strip right here. Really stays in place nice. It's got 3 pockets. One on the front, I got 2 cards in. One on the back, I think I got 2 in. In the middle compartment, I have my cash folded up in there. And these are pretty cool wallets. They come in all different kinds of designs and colors and stuff. I may pick up a different one. Comes with this thing on there. I haven't taken it off, but I don't use it. But yeah, I've been using the Krabby wallet for a little bit now. I kind of skipped over my keys setup. Here's one keychain. I have two keychains. This is one I use when I take my truck. The Titan Talon Tool Company titanium carabiner and bit holder right there. Like I said, Titan Talon Tool Company on Etsy. I have a split ring that I sandblasted to kind of match the titanium. In here, a couple of tools. This is a Blade HQ Civivi Torx bit driver. Comes with a T8 and a T6. Very handy to tighten a pocket clip screw or a scale screw and adjust a pivot. I use that quite often actually because it's always nearby and available. Here I have an Olight i1R2, a little rechargeable keychain light, 150 lumens. Next to it I have my screwdriver key that used to be my dad's. He always had this on his key ring. I've had it on my keyring, and it's going on 26 years that I've had this on my keychain. Hopefully it'll get passed down again. Someone else can carry it. The truck key, and I guess that's it for that keyring. Now, for my wife's car, I have this carabiner. It's an old light carabiner. Got a pretty strong gate on here, but it has a flathead screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver, bottle opener, this wrench cutout that I never use. Came with this different kind of ring. I like that one. But on here, got the car key, got the key fob. Then I have this little tool. I don't even know what it's called. My son backed these on Kickstarter. He got me one. Has my name on it. Has a stylus on this end, screwdriver on that end, bottle opener. So that's the other key setup. Hanks. I often carry a hank in my back pocket, and most of the time it is a Gondek EDC hank. I have a ton of these. These are just a few examples. This one I carried. We went out for our anniversary dinner. I carried this one because I had a purple setup. I had a purple knife, pen, flashlight, all that. Then I had this for the purple. That's a pretty cool psychedelic mushroom one. But yeah, awesome hanks. Microfiber backing I use all the time to clean my glasses, my phone screen, knife blades, whatever. If I don't have a Gondek EDC hank, I might have one of a few bandanas. This one I carried because I had a red theme going. It is Spider-Man, has Spider-Man right there, web up there, kind of the old school, design of a bandana. Got a spider right there. So I'll carry one of these. I have a couple different bandanas. I just fold them up kind of like that, stuff in my back pocket. So that's what I carry for hanks. Notebook. I don't carry a notebook every single day. In fact, I don't even carry a notebook anymore. I don't carry field notes or anything. I use this. This is an Oxford index card holder. Got this off Amazon. I like using index cards to write notes, write a list, whatever. Really easy to write a note, pull out a card, leave it for someone, You have this side, you can put a few right on that. You have a middle section, you can keep extra cards. I have a couple running lists back here. Then you have this side, you can put a card or two in there also. I have nothing there right now. And with this, it's usually this blue one, but I'll have a Olight O-Pen Mini with it. And this fits in my back pocket. It's pretty flexible, the pen's not, but the rest of it's pretty flexible, like field notes, It's a little wide, but it fits in my jeans back pocket. Or I have it in my sling bag, take it with me, and around the house it's always nearby, so I can write something down, whatever. So that's what I use for a notebook. Pens, like I said, that one, I have several O-Pen minis. I've used these two recently. Like I said, I had a purple carry and a red carry going on, so I use these. I like these a lot. These fit nice in the shirt pockets, in your pants, front pockets, wherever. They're just small, lightweight, easy to carry. But sometimes I want a full-size pen, and I've been using this Smoother Pro antique brass pen. Again, another bolt action pen. Nice clip on it. It's a little heavy, has some weight, but it writes really nice, flows nice. That little bit of extra weight really makes it write smooth. This is one I also carry when I want a non-tactical pen. You know, it doesn't look like a tactical pen, but definitely work as one. And you can take it, hold it like this. It's a force multiplier. Conk someone in the forehead with that, then they're going to stop messing with you. So there's that. You know, it's in my front pocket, easy to grab. Now I could pull out a knife if I had to. If I don't want to pull a knife out because a knife is escalating it higher up on the list, then you have firearms, which escalate things even higher. But something like this, yeah, back in my mind, I think, yeah, I could conk someone in the head with this. But it is an awesome, nice pen. Not very expensive. I like it for a pen. They're the pens. Now, moving on to flashlights. My EDC flashlight is my Rovivon E7. This is the one I carry 98% of the time. This thing's in my pocket from the time I get up to the time I go to bed, and then it sits on my nightstand. Awesome, awesome flashlight. Like I said, from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed, doesn't matter what I'm wearing, shorts, jogging pants, pajamas, jeans, this thing's in my pocket and has different functions. You got moonlight mode, one press of the button, two presses, so you can go through, I just turned it off, go through the different levels, and I think max is like 800 lumens on this one. Plus it has the side lights, got 2 levels there for the side light, and then does have UV light. I wanted the red one, I ordered the wrong one, I got the UV, but it's USB-C rechargeable, and it also has AAA backup, so when the internal battery runs out, it switches over to the AAA. AAA is only, when it's on AAA, is like 100 lumens, not 800. Pocket clip, you can turn it around either way. Awesome flashlight. The only thing is carrying it in my pocket, I have to lock it out, which you have to push it 5 times. And then you got to unlock it by pushing it 5 times. But yeah, awesome flashlight. But rechargeable. Sometimes I gotta put it out of my pocket, put it to charge, and then I'll carry this. This is my backup to this. The Olight S1R Baton 2. Awesome little light. Like I said, I used to carry this all the time. This was my EDC light. But it's kind of backup to this. And I also have an adapter holder from Olight I have on my electric scooter. So I have this on my electric scooter also. And it'll give me a really bright headlight. And obviously you can adjust the power to it. But yeah, awesome little light. So that's the backup to the Rovivon. Now once in a while I carry different ones. I got things messed up. I have a bunch of Olight i3Ts and i5Ts, different colors. So every once in a while I'll carry one of these. Like I said, I had a color theme going a couple times, so I carried the purple one for the purple theme, the red one for the red theme. Same thing with the pens, my knives matched, all that stuff. And one I've been carrying a little bit more often and using more often is the Olight i3T Plus double cell flashlight. Takes 2 AAAs. It's more of an inspection style light. 2 modes on this. I don't know what the lumens are, but it's pretty bright. So I kind of dig this. And thinking non-tactical, tactical, this is a good one. Because again, kind of force multiplier. You can hammer fist and knock someone in the between the eyes with it. But pretty cool light. I've been using this more and more. I dig that one. Now, Another one I've carried a few times, and I carried it on my belt in the sheath, is the Through Night BSS V4 Black Scout Survival Edition. Right there's the logo. And I don't know what the lumens are on this, but it is super bright. It has a really nice long distance throw. And this is my flashlight that kind of sits on the shelf. If I want to go out, see what's going on, check things out, like what was that noise, or over on a dike, you know, through the window, it's like, what is that? Is that a dog, a coyote, or a deer? I take this thing out and it lights that up. I can see what's going on. Dogs are pitching a fit in the backyard. I can go out, light the whole backyard up with it, see what's going on, see if a skunk got through the fence and the dogs are messing with it, something like that. Even though I don't carry this, I use it like very, very often, you know. It sits there, it's ready to use, it's like my security light. I carried it a few times thinking, man, that's a heck of a skull crusher, because it has that bezel on there, which does come off. You don't need that. Has a tail switch, has a side button, pocket clip, pretty cool flashlight. They actually sent this to me. One of the few things I've gotten free. Through Night actually sent that to me. So that's cool. Swiss Army knives. Now, I almost always have a Swiss Army knife on me. I have over a dozen different models, but 3 that I have been carrying more often that I like are these 3. This is the Explorer. It's a 4-layer knife, a little bigger. You got your opening layer, you can't open a bottle opener. Has this 3D inline screwdriver. I really like that. Has like a half stop to it. Nice pair of scissors on here. Got a small blade, large blade. On the back, corkscrew. I have the mini eyeglass screwdriver in it. I have the straight pin in the hole. This has the parcel hook. I like the parcel hook. I have uses for it. I know a lot of people don't, think it's a waste of space. And the all reamer, which again, some people don't get it. They don't have a use for it. I do. That's a great little scraper, little digger outer. You can start a pilot hole for a screw. So I use that. Oh, and this one has a little magnifying glass on it, which I've actually used. And it works pretty good. It's nice to have when you need it. Then you get your toothpick and tweezers. I have it on a suspension clip, but the Explorer is one of my go-tos. And this one has really turned into one of my most used ones, carried ones, my go-to. And that is the Super Tinker. Has a lot of the same tools as the Explorer. You got your opening layer, can't open bottle opener, screwdriver tips. Nice pair of scissors, again, same as on the Explorer. They work excellent. You got your 2 blades, your small blade, your large blade. Another inline Phillips head screwdriver. Well, not inline. 3D Phillips head screwdriver, but it's on the back, so it's more of a T-handle one. And again, the parcel hook, the all reamer, same as on the Explorer. Toothpick, tweezers, and a suspension clip. 3-layer knife, a little thinner than the Explorer. So that's really turned into my go-to Swiss Army knife. Now this one is another one I really like. Smaller, I believe it's 84 millimeter. These are 91 millimeter frame. But this has a couple of cool tools. This nail cleaner works really good. Nail file. Next to that, another pair of scissors. Obviously smaller than the other 2, but they work good. My wife just actually took this knife from me one night to cut a coupon out in the car. we were trying to use. Both blades are small. It's a small knife, but you have the larger blade, you have the smaller blade, and this funky looking thing is an orange peeler, which I finally used it to peel a couple oranges, and it works for that. Excellent. Screwdriver tip. It does work on opening clamshell packaging if the plastic's not too thick. And toothpick tweezers on that. And I just started using a suspension clip on this one. Normally it just goes in my pocket, but I tested it out. I kind of like that. And yeah, now on the chance I don't carry a Swiss Army knife, I'll carry a multi-tool. And I have not been carrying a full-size multi-tool recently on my belt. If I do, I carry my Victorinox Spirit X in this case, and I have the bit set with it, with the L wrench, and it comes, here's a corkscrew right there, and I have a screwdriver in that one. But yeah, I haven't had the need to carry a full-size multi-tool on my belt for a while, and when I have carried a multi-tool, it's been one of these three. One is the Leatherman Squirt PS4, discontinued model now. They quit making these. It's light use, you know, it's not heavy use. I mean, look at the size of it, but it's pretty awesome. Got a nice pair of spring-loaded pliers. You got some basic tools that are outside accessible. Got, you know, a fairly decent pair of scissors on here. I don't mind those. You got a little 2D Phillips head screwdriver, or a real tiny flathead. You have flathead screwdriver there, the cap lifter. This side, you got a small blade, kind of chisel ground blade, pretty sharp. And this has a little file, which actually is not a bad file. It works, it's small, but you got that. And again, I just started carrying it with a suspension hook. I like that. Otherwise, normally it's thrown in my pocket, or it's in my fifth pocket of my jeans. And moving on to a couple non-plier based multi-tools. One is the Leatherman Free T4. I really like this one. I know a lot of people hated it. But all the tools are one-hand accessible. They all lock. Has a pocket clip. And what you get is a decent blade on here. Whatever steel that Leatherman uses, 440 or whatever. But yeah, you just use those tabs, flip up the tools, kind of sort through them. And this side, got a real nice file, really aggressive cross hatch here, single hatch there, screwdriver tip. Short, I mean, you don't have a lot of working length. This, another flathead screwdriver slash pry tool slash package opener, wire stripper. That's a sharpened edge right there. So you have them. This side, you got one of those flat Phillips head, kind of like Leatherman's bit set. They work fine. That works fine. You have an all reamer right here, little tiny screwdriver tip. And just because that's flat, it still bores through things. Wood, you want to bore a hole through wood, that'll do it. Poke it through leather, it'll go through leather. So pretty nice all reamer. And then an actual nice pair of scissors on this. I like the thumb rest right here, the thumb pad. They work fine, they work good. I have no complaints. Like I said, everything locks, has a pocket clip, works nice. This is not no thicker. In fact, it's thinner than a 4-layer Victorinox. It's a little thicker than a 3-layer, but it is at least a scale thinner. If you took that scale off the side of that Explorer, then they would be the same size. About the same length. This weighs a little bit more. But yeah, that's a pretty cool tool. I like that. Then I also carry this one, very similar to the T4, the Multitool Night. And you get a bunch of tools in here. It's longer, about the same width and thickness and stuff, but you get a nice one-hand accessible blade on here. Can't remember the steel, but that's a nice sheep's foot blade that has a liner lock, so that's locking. The best feature on this knife is the scissors right here. These things are excellent. Man, you can cut paracord without holding it tight. You can just let it, the one end hang, and you can cut that paracord easy. These are excellent pair of scissors, and they're extra large, and some reason they lock, so you have that. On the back, a couple, so-so tools. None of these really stand out. You get a can opener, you get a cap lifter, a screwdriver, flat screwdriver, all reamer right there. That tip, that point is super sharp. But yeah, all functional tools, not the best. This side, you got a not so great file. It works, not super aggressive or anything, super short, but you got a little file. And then this right here, let me try to close that up, get the screw Phillips out. You got a decent Phillips head. It's kind of combination number 1, number 2 Phillips, a little pointier than the Victorinox ones, but it works. Comes out the end, it's inline, basically right in the middle, and works pretty good. Has a half stop right there, so you can do it like this. Also has this like 45-degree half stop, a 2/3 stop, whatever you want to call it. You can get a different angle on it, so that's pretty cool. So the screwdriver is okay. The scissors are excellent. The blade's pretty good. Okay, so my camera stopped recording. I have no clue where I left off. I'm going to overlap. Hopefully I get everything. But go back to the Rough Rider Tough Stag Copperhead. I really dig this budget knife. The imitation synthetic covers that look like stag horn or stag bone. You got a clip point, long clip point there. More standard clip point there. Copperhead pattern right here, I like that. Fit and finish on this thing's pretty excellent, and I can't remember what I paid, maybe 12 bucks for this, but pretty cool knife, so I'll carry something like that. I'll carry a trapper, again another trapper. This is the Ram's Hornbone trapper. I just love the looks of that bone. It's cow bone. They machined and dyed to look like ram's horn, but it is gorgeous looking. Standard trapper blades, clip point that's got the reverse frosted etching on it. It says ram's horn bone. On the clip point, you got your spade blade right there. And yeah, pretty nice spade blade. It's got a pointier end to it. Very cool, so something like that. Then this is a new brand and knife to me. It's Roper Pecos, and this is kind of in between a traditional and a modern folder. Has the looks of a traditional knife. Has a thumb stud. It's locking with a liner lock. Has a pocket clip. I've been digging this one. Centering's not great on it. Fit and finish, there's gaps here and there. You know, it's not the best, but it is pretty cool. I like it. I've been carrying that one. And my favorite slip joint traditional-ish knife here is the Rosecraft Blades Ocoee River Kayak. If you've been watching the channel, you know I love this knife. It's my favorite slip joint that I own. Made by Rosecraft Blades, Andy Armstrong design, D2 steel, red apple bone cover, stainless steel bolster, shield, pins, liners. I love the way the blade drops down. Love the blade shape, kind of reverse tanto. Definitely my favorite slip joint knife. Now, when I carry a slip joint knife or a traditional knife, I will usually carry them in a slip, leather slip. So I have several different ones. I have the 3 different sizes from Rough Rider. These are pretty cheap, a few bucks. They've been out of stock forever though. Small, medium, large. The medium I use a lot. I burned a Cocker Spaniel in there. That's what kind of dog I have. And I put some leather conditioner on it, so kind of a little whitish in spots from the conditioner. But yeah, I use those. I also use this leather organizer. It's a Dio Drio. Bought this. My wife got this for me, I don't know, quite a long time ago off Amazon. And it holds a pen. You can put a light, small knife, whatever you want in here. Fits in the front pocket, so I use that. But my favorite slip, and I show this all the time, is one that John from Jail Ventures Outdoors made for me. Beautiful stitching. I like the different colors in the stitching. Got a kind of Southwestern Aztec bear stamp. American flag, signed at J.O. Little leather lanyard with a Randy's WSG bead on it. So any chance I have to use this, if I'm carrying a knife that fits in here, I definitely use that. Now, finally moving on to the modern folders. Right, I have a ton of knives, right? I carry a different knife almost every day. I do a weekly update of the knives I carry for the week. You want to see all the knives I carried in the past few months, you can definitely go check out those videos. I have a playlist. You can check it out. I have one for every week of 2023 and every week so far in 2024. Some of my favorites that I've carried in the past few months. Couple of my favorites, the 940 Osborne, Benchmade 940 Osborne, the classic colorway, green with a purple backspacer, S30V steel, axis lock. This was my Grail knife for a long time. I finally got one, and I absolutely love this for a work knife, EDC knife. It's a great all-around knife. I put a deep carry Benchmade clip on it though. But yeah, that. One of my other favorites, Spyderco Native 5 lightweight, Spy 27 steel, the cobalt blue FR and handles. I changed the clip to a deep carry Lynch clip. I like that better. Great ergos on this. The Spy 27 is pretty good. Made in Golden, Colorado. Back lock. Easy one hand open, one hand closed, just like that. I have abused this knife. I've used this harder than the 940 and just love it. Another one I call the greatest EDC knife for general EDC use is the Benchmade Bug Out. This is the full size. This was the original model. Had the blue Grivery scales, S30V steel. I swapped the scales out to these Flightanium Crossfade G10 scales. And I did not mind the original scales, but I saw these, they were on sale. at a dealer, and I ended up buying them, and I like it. I like them. Definitely made it more solid. These don't flex. Made it a little bit heavier. Not bad. They're a little bit thicker. Awesome EDC knife. So this is the bug out that I carry. This one, kind of a surprise, made the top 10 of the most carried for 2023, and that is the Kubi coils. I really dig this knife. This thing was like 40 bucks, 30 bucks. I can't remember. Very budget. I love the shape of that blade. I like the black stone wash with the red G10 handles. Liner lock, D2 steel, deep carry pocket clip. Action's great on this. You flick it all day long. So that's one I've carried recently. And another one, I got this for Christmas, and I like it way more than I thought I would. This came in one of those gift tins, you know, you buy. This came with a small slip joint knife, and this is the Buck 464. I don't know if it has a name, but got, I think it's 7CR 17 MOV steel, liner lock, black pack of wood handles, deep carry pocket clip. Action on this thing's pretty good. I mean, thumb studs, it just flies open. Centering, not bad. It's off a little bit. No play. I really like this one. I was surprised I liked this one so much. I carried that quite a bit. And staying with Buck, one of my favorite Bucks I own, and I own a few, is the 110 Sport S30V steel blade, aluminum frame, bolsters, micarta handles. Comes with these thumb studs. I don't particularly love these thumb studs. They're big and they get in the way of sharpening, and they're in the cutting path, but they do the job. One hand opening. Comes with a pocket clip. Nice pocket clip for Buck. I like that one. Awesome knife. This is one, I carry this, one of my 30-day carry challenges, and I never sharpened it. The S30V steel, that Boss heat treat, is something special. It just stays sharp forever. And I guess that's it. I don't know where the camera shut off on me. I'll put it together somehow. But yeah, I guess that'll do it for this video. This is my EDC update, February of 2024. And I guess that'll do it. Do the usual like, comment, subscribe. And until next video, bye.